Hello everyone, welcome to ZEE Companion. मैं हूँ अनीला और आज हमारा टॉपिक है overseas banking. I'm joined in the studio by Mr. Brajesh Sharma, who is from the Union Bank of India. हम सब बैंक पे जाते हैं, हम सब बैंकिंग करते हैं, लेकिन सबको ये नहीं पता इंडियन बैंक्स के साथ क्यों हम शायद अकाउंट्स खोलने चाहिए हैं, and what is the benefits of investing or saving or working with banks from Indian banks. So this is some of the things we'll be speaking about today. We will also be talking about the budget that was announced by the Chancellor George Osborne on Wednesday and what it means for your pockets. We'll be speaking about things that have been in the news with regards to banking and overall how banks are affecting you today. These are some of the things we'll be speaking about, and as always, हमारा show live and interactive है. अगर आपका कोई भी सवाल हो बैंकिंग के बारे में, आप हमें फ़ोन कर सकते हैं, ईमेल, फेसबुक या ट्वीट भी कर सकते हैं. हमारे सब फ़ोन नंबर स्क्रीन पे है जो बिल्कुल फ्री है हमारे UK and Europe viewers के लिए, but charges may apply from your mobile phones. But before I speak with our guest, Mr. Sharma, today, here is my lovely co-companion Sujata with some interesting facts on banking for you.
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन. जैसे कि आप जानते हैं आज स्टूडियो में हम बात कर रहे हैं ओवरसीज़ बैंकिंग के बारे में. अब ओवरसीज़ बैंकिंग में कई सारे अलग अलग कंसेप्ट्स हैं, कई सारी चीज़ें की जाती है व्हेन यू आर डीलिंग विद समथिंग व्हिच इज़ आउटसाइड द कंट्री एंड इट्स फाइनेंशियल. लेकिन मैं आपको आज कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट्स बताने वाली हूँ. अगर आप ओवरसीज़, आप इस देश के बाहर किसी और देश में अगर आप पैसे भेजना चाहते हैं तो आप क्या कर सकते हैं, ये मैं आपको आज इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट्स में बताने वाली हूँ. द फर्स्ट थिंग इज़ यूजिंग अ बैंक टू सेंड मनी ओवरसीज़. अपने बैंक या फिर अपनी बिल्डिंग सोसाइटी से ओवरसीज पैसे भेजना काफ़ी सेफ और कन्वीनियंट होता है. हवेवर अगर आपको लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ मनी भेजना है लाइक 5,000 पाउंड्स या उससे ज़्यादा, तो इट माइट बी चीपर फॉर यूजिंग फॉरेन एक्सचेंज ब्रोकर. आपको ज़्यादा चीप पड़ेगा. नाउ सवाल ये उठता है, व्हाई यूज़ अ बैंक और अ बिल्डिंग सोसाइटी. आपकी बैंक या बिल्डिंग सोसाइटी इज़ ऑलवेज एबल टू ट्रांसफर मनी इन एन ओवरसीज अकाउंट और इसके कई एडवांटेजेस है, जैसे कि इट इज़ ईजी टू अरेंज, इट इज़ गुड फॉर स्मॉल पेमेंट्स, ऑफन इट इज़ गुड फॉर रेगुलर पेमेंट्स, and the most important thing is it is very secure. अब सवाल आता है टाइमिंग और कॉस्ट का. एक स्टैंडर्ड ट्रांसफ़र यूजुअली 4 या 6 बिजनेस डेज में पूरा होता है. कुछ बैंक्स फी फ्री सर्विस भी ऑफर करते हैं और कुछ बैंक्स आपको चार्ज कर सकते हैं 15 पाउंड से लेकर 30 पाउंड तक. और एक्सप्रेस सर्विस ऑप्शंस भी अवेलेबल है, लेकिन ऑब्वियसली उसके लिए ज़्यादा पैसे लगेंगे. एक्सप्रेस सर्विस से आप 1-2 दिन पहले अपना काम पूरा कर सकते हैं, चाहे आप स्टैंडर्ड या एक्सप्रेस सर्विस इस्तेमाल करें. Ask your bank a quote and taking note of how much money you get after fees, charges, exchange rates and all have been minused. कुछ foreign banks शायद आपको charge कर सकते हैं for receiving the transfer. It's worth checking. So ask your bank to cover the charges in addition to your payment so that the person, company or organization that receives the full amount they are expecting from you, ताकि आगे जाके कोई problems ना हो. Now a cheaper option if you make regular payments. बहुत सारे UK high street banks के अपने branches होते हैं overseas या फिर special arrangements होते हैं with overseas banks. This can result in lower charges or no charges at all on overseas payments as well as more competitive exchange rates. ये काफ़ी useful है अगर आपको frequent payments करने पड़ते हैं abroad, as in when you are paying bills for a second home abroad. To benefit from the reduced fees, you often need to hold an account in the same name in both the countries. Now there's some key information that you need to have with you before you make a transfer. आपको ज़रूरत पड़ेगी कुछ चीज़ों की. जिस अकाउंट में आप पैसे ट्रांसफ़र करना चाहते हैं उसका इंटरनेशनल बैंक अकाउंट नंबर और बैंक आइडेंटिफायर कोड पता होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. द ओनर ऑफ द अकाउंट कैन गेट दीज डिटेल्स फॉर यू फ्रॉम देयर बैंक और फ्रॉम देयर बैंक स्टेटमेंट. एंड इंटरनेशनल बैंक अकाउंट नंबर इज़ योर बैंक अकाउंट नंबर in a standard internationally recognized format. Used with your bank identifier code, they help international payments to be processed automatically, making them faster, safer and cheaper. इसके साथ साथ आपको ज़रूरत पड़ेगी अपने खुद के बैंक अकाउंट के IBAN और BIC की. दो अगर आप खुद के ही इंटरनेशनल अकाउंट में ट्रांसफ़र कर रहे हैं या फिर सेम बैंक के इंटरनेशनल अकाउंट में ट्रांसफ़र कर रहे हैं तो शायद आपको इन चीज़ों की ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. एंड ऑब्वियसली योर बैंक कैन गाइड यू टू दिस थ्रू दिस एंटायर प्रोसेस. अब कुछ लोग सोचते हैं अबाउट यूजिंग अ चेक. जहाँ तक हो सके अवॉइड सेंडिंग अ UK चेक. ये बहुत स्लो और एक्सपेंसिव पड़ेगा क्योंकि आपको फॉरेन बैंक चार्जेस एंड पॉसिबली UK बैंक हैंडलिंग चार्जेस भी भरने पड़ सकते हैं. Now another thing is, what if things go wrong? You will be protected when you send money overseas using a UK bank or a building society, क्योंकि UK banks or building societies are authorized as credit institutions by the Financial Conduct Authority. So these were some interesting facts if you want to send money overseas. I hope you found them useful. Now let's go back to the studio.
Thank you very much, Sujata, for those interesting facts, which I hope you all found useful at home. And you just tuned in right now, we are talking about overseas banking today. And if you have any questions, अगर आपका कोई भी सवाल हो या कोई सुझाव देना हो, आप हमें phone कर सकते हैं. Our phone numbers are on the screen. They're free for our UK and Europe viewers, and our lines are open. But right now, I'd like to introduce our guest for the day, Mr. Sharma. Mr. Sharma, welcome to ZEE Companion.
Thank you, Anila. Thanks to you, and thanks to all the viewers who are viewing this show. And I would like to be present here to respond to all the queries and the questions that you are going to pose before me.
Thank you very much. I'm sure our viewers will be delighted to know that as well. If they do have any questions, it would be great for them to get in touch. And I just want to start, because you are from Union Bank of India. If you just tell us a bit about the bank.
Let me begin. Union Bank of India is one of the 6th largest bank of the country, and it's a public sector bank in which the government owns the majority share.
Right.
The best thing about the Union Bank of India is that it was founded in 1919, and its registered office in 1921 was inaugurated by Mahatma Gandhi, the
Wow.
Bapu.
Okay.
So that is the legacy that we are really proud about, and we feel that we are just trying to carrying the torch, that the light that he has shown, that customer is supreme for us.
Right.
And we would like to serve the customer with full devotion, dedication, and sincerity. The confidence, the faith that the customer show in us would not be betrayed. That would be our endeavor. There in India, Union Bank of India was the first large public sector bank to have all its branches on the CBS core banking platform, having 2,500 odd branches, migrating the branches from ALPM, automated laser posting machines, to core banking platform was not an easy task, because the branches were scattered all over the country, from the hills of Uttarakhand to the shores. So that was a challenge, and Union Bank of India was the first public sector bank, large public sector bank, to accomplish that task.
And you are actually celebrating something today with the bank, aren't you? It's a special day for you.
Yes, I'm really happy to share the fact that today, on this day last year, we started our business operations in UK. So we are 1 year old here in UK and 96-year-old in India.
Well, we'd like to congratulate you here on ZEE Companion.
Yeah, thanks a lot for on this occasion we feel that we have to grow, and we are growing, and we'll grow up to, and we'll try to come up to the expectations of our loved customers.
I mean, you are growing, because there are 100 digital branches opening of the Union Bank of India.
Yes, I think the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, launched the Digital India program, which essentially comprises of various initiatives aimed at digital empowerment, improving digital infrastructure. So our chairman, our bank's chairman, Mr. Arun Tiwari, responded to the calls of the government, and he declared that the week 7th of July to 14th of July would be celebrated as the Digital Banking Week, and he proclaimed that he would be opening 100 branches of digital banking, such branches which will be the state-of-art technology and would be competing with any other bank in the world in terms of technology, infrastructure, and competence. They would be basically providing 4 types of services. One would be the IMPS, that is the instant mobile payment system in the branch. The customers would submit a request to the branch for fund transfer outside the bank, and the request would be processed by the branch and settled through the NPCI, the National Payment Corporation of India.
Okay.
And it would be unlike the NEFT, in which there is a batch transfer, in which the amount gets transferred in batches. So it would be on the real-time basis.
Okay.
There would be a mobile passbook. There would be a value-based SMS service in which the SMS alerts on debits and credits would be generated and passed on to the customers.
And Mr. Sharma, you are talking here about technology and how the digital sector has revolutionized banking. But how is the digital revolution and how is technology advancing banking in general? Because this is in India. What about people in the UK and Europe? How are they seeing technology change? Because you've obviously been around in the business for a long time as well, and you're experienced in seeing how much change has occurred.
Yes, really a very good question, and that gives me an opportunity of explaining my experience.
Because you're CEO, which I haven't told our viewers, but you're actually CEO of the Union Bank, so you do have lots of experience. Yes,
I have put in almost 29 years of service in the bank, and have started as a directly recruited probationary officer in 1986. In 1986, I remember the days when there used to be manual ledgers. Wow. We used to post the balance in the ledgers, and then we saw the transformation of the manual, and I tell you, calculation of interest, which now takes place with a click of mouse, click of button. It used to take lots of manpower efforts.
Really?
And we used to toil really hard. We used to manually calculate interest products in the account and post and then balance the ledgers. That was really a challenge that we had seen. And from that level, we saw a phase in which the computerization of the ledgers were done. Right. All the accounts were captured on automated ledger posting machines. There used to be standalone computers in which the packages used to run, and I can share in details because I was part of that revolution.
Amazing.
I had headed the regional computer cell back in India, in which I had overseen the migration of the manual ledgers to ALPM, and thereafter I saw it migrating onto the core banking platform also. So that journey, I think it is worth mentioning, and I can say that my generation of bankers was fortunate enough to see that transformation. I really consider myself to be a fortunate banker because I saw the manual ledger, I saw the ALPM, and I now am seeing the core banking platform where everything is happening in the background, in the server.
Yes.
So that is a real thing. But I must share, I will not just come to the question that you had asked. It is really throwing up lots of challenges also.
Okay. And Mr. Sharma, we will speak about the challenges, but we are heading into a short break. But we will be back with you very shortly after this quick break.